Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Let's Play series. I am at Jonathan's resort right now, and today one of my goals is to expand this area. And because I've been here for quite a while now, but there's like nothing here still. So this is supposed to be a resort, so I'm planning on making at least like a campsite, maybe a hotel, and at the very least a light rail interchange, because let's take a look at the underground platforms here. So 5 to 6 Callus Express and the sightseeing line, and then 4 and 5, or platform 3 and 4 is the Altgate shuttle, and I don't know what that line is actually. Tempest to Yanjiang Mineshaft. And yeah, so T-Powder extended my platforms here this way, and I don't know what I think about that, because this section was originally designed for 4 cars, so it looks kind of weird if it just sticks out like that. So that's not too big of an issue. I'm just thinking whether to extend this whole section backwards or extend this wall back so that we don't have to have like a tunnel section here. Because it kind of cuts into this lift here, but that's not a priority right now. For today, I think I will at least work on the light rail section so that we can have a light rail interchange on ground level, possibly. Yeah, so how I would do that, I don't know yet. Okay, so I feel like I would need to cut these trees down, because maybe this will be a good spot to build it. Ooh, some lag over there. Alright. So underneath here might be a good spot to build it, so the trains can just go underneath the current station. I think that was the original design of some light rail routes Nemo put here, but I kind of filled this up. But since this is like basically ground level, I can probably fit some rails here. So let me try doing that real quick. Alright, so I'm thinking since there's not enough underground space to build like a whole terminal down here, I decided to make it like half underground, so it's gonna stick into this cave kind of like this. Let's see how many blocks we have here. So we have 5 blocks, which is like the standard clearance that I use. And then this pillar is right here, so I'm not gonna go past it. In fact, I'm gonna stack it down a little bit so it doesn't look like it's floating out of nowhere. And I'm actually going to make the curve like right about here. So the trains will curve into here and have some like platforms stopping here. And then the trains will turn back out and exit either that way or this way. So the idea is the trains will come out from each of these platforms and merge into the main rail, kind of like this. As to where the trains will enter this part, the loop at the back, I have yet to design that. So maybe one track over here which goes that way and loops around to the back. So this is how the track layout is gonna look. So I've done more building off camera. I even put a window here, just like the kind in Lei Moon Station, if you remember from the last episode. So what's gonna happen is the trains, so either side the trains are coming in from, they can turn into this track that comes all the way to the back and loops around and enters one of these platforms. And then when they finish stopping, they're gonna come out and exit through here, this way, or that way. Or if the trains don't want to stop at all, they can just come straight through the middle. One problem that Tea Powder mentioned was that the radius, the turns are kind of too tight. So I might have to figure that out. If I should move the whole station back and make more space to turn. But I kind of don't want to deal with that yet. Because the next thing we have to do is to connect these platforms to the concourse. And if I just do a little passageway at the back, then maybe I can do escalators down to each platform. So I'm gonna try doing that first. Alright, so I actually decided to expand this area. So now there are actually 8 platforms, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I've made the radius of the curves bigger as well. So the trains might not clip into the walls, although I haven't tested this yet. We'll see what T says when she puts in her lines here. So the next thing to do is to place down some escalators here. So I'm thinking if they go up this direction, people would have to walk the least amount. Although this is like right at the exit, so I don't want to cut through here either. So maybe, maybe here? Yeah, that might work. Actually, if it comes all the way out here, it might not even matter very much. So let me just try making escalators that go up and see where that ends up. So this is one platform complete. I'm still kind of stuck on how the station design should go, but these are the escalators that come up to the concourse. So they jut out a little bit like this, but I think that is fine because they'll be going this way instead. So I'll extend the concourse over that way and have the escalators come down like this. Yeah, not bad. This is the ceiling design, and I just thought of an idea of putting the passenger information display systems in this orientation, kind of similar to some designs used by other players. And I think that kind of works. So since we have 1, 2, 3, 4 large spaces, we're gonna have 4 displays. And let me finish off the ceiling right here, then I think I can copy all of this over to those other platforms. I also turned off night vision just so that I can have an idea of what the light levels would look like as well. Okay, now the escalators come all the way up here, and this is how it looks like down here. Not bad, not bad. Alright. I'm excited to actually see trains run through here. So Sleepy just said that she might propose a route through here, and I know T and Nemo are interested as well. So I wonder how this will develop, and I might add a line here myself as well. So I just need to close off this part, and I think I should be good to go. I still have to design the ceiling as well though. I just put some fences here so that visitors can't like come down here without permission. Because this part is still work in progress. Although I guess it'd be really easy for visitors to just come out here and then climb down. I guess in that case I'll just block off the escalators like that. Whatever, it's too much effort. People can just jump down that hole anyway. It doesn't really matter if people come down here, like it's not the worst thing in the world. So if I clear night vision, this is like pitch black down here except for the platforms. And this passageway also needs some lighting as well. So because of time, I'm not gonna work on this right now, but I think we have the general idea of how this section would look. And we'll see what T says. T and maybe Navi and Nemo and Sleepy. Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting interchange. And I was gonna build some more buildings here as well. I'm going to take the train back now because I want to get to the touring part of the video. There's been a lot of new things since the last episode. I know I say this a lot, but growth has been like exponential every time I check. So let me jump on this train, head back towards spawn, and then we'll see where to go from there. Okay, so back out at spawn. Wow, this is really laggy. I've looked at the system map, and the fastest way to get to Kowloon Station is by the boat. The reason why I'm going there is because I suddenly had an idea to build the clock tower. If you all know in real life, Kowloon Station, I'm talking about the KCR Kowloon Station, which is kind of where East Tsim Sha Tsui is currently, or Hong Hom, close to there. Where that used to be was a clock tower. Actually, the clock tower is still here today, but the station has been demolished and rebuilt. So where am I going? I'm trying to get to Cyan Heights. This is like a long-winded way to get there. I could have just exited. So I'm looking for the boat, and then I'm gonna go to Kowloon, and then I'm gonna build the clock tower. I've built this actually many times in like some of my survival worlds in high school with my friends, but this is gonna be the first time I'm building it here with the mod as well. Not like it's gonna... Ooh, I almost got hit by this bus. I wasn't looking. So not like it's gonna matter very much with the mod or without, because I'm still gonna be using like mostly vanilla, basically vanilla blocks. So let's see, I think it's platform C. Platform C, yep, goes to Kowloon. And then the boat should be coming real soon. Oh, my duck boat is still over there. It seems like something is jammed because the time keeps ticking back. An alternative is to take the AT Metro to Forest Peaks or Coast City and then take... Whoa. Is this a canal? Like, are there actually boats running through here? Like, why is this open? Or maybe it's just like a passageway. Oh, this part's new. It's supposed to go to the interchange platform. If you're stuck in the shaft, press here. I think this lift actually just goes up there. Yeah, there shouldn't be anything that special about this lift. So I'm gonna jump on the AT Metro. Hopefully it's not that long of a wait. And then I'll get to either Forest Peaks or Coast City. And then we'll be at Kowloon. So I think we go down to platforms 9 and 10. No, 11 and 12, that's right. Ooh, this is so laggy. I think I went down the wrong escalator. I really need to do something about the code. I seem to keep optimizing it and then it just gets laggier every time as well. So this train is coming first to Mackey Memorial. So I'm gonna hop on that one. There's also a display here. So it seems like the AT Metro trains are much less frequent. Or maybe there's only one train servicing the line? I'm not sure. But the ones to Mackey Memorial come every like 2 to 3 minutes, it looks like. So this one should be coming, yep, right about now. So at Forest Peaks, we are going down to the Pengaloo line. Hopefully you don't have to wait too long for that. Oh, is this our train? To Q Island, yes. So the next station is Kowloon Tong. Why does this say Q Island even though it's terminating at Concrete Cube? Not sure. Yeah, the next station will be Kowloon Tong, and then the one after should be Kowloon. Now this station does look like the real Kowloon Tong station, although I know some people say that it's kind of not. I can understand why that's the case, but also it's a good replica. Like, of course it's not like 8 cars long, and like all the lifts and escalators aren't exactly at the same positions. Oh yeah, this station the train reverses, I forgot about that. And Lily has got calligraphy on most of her stations too. Yeah, so of course everything's not going to be exactly the same, but the style really reminds me of the actual station. So if that's what she's going for, then she got it. Anyway, the next station is Kowloon, and then we're going to jump off and start building. I'm going to look up some images before I get there, so that I can kind of prepare. Alright, pulling into the station. Lily said she changed the station from magenta to red because her resource pack makes the magenta blocks look red, but in fact she wants it to look red, not magenta, so she changed those blocks. Or, I mean crimson. She said crimson looks red in her texture pack. But there's a bit of crimson left here, so maybe she just forgot. Okay, I just exited the station. What do these say? Exit plus tram tracks. Okay. So this is glowstone block says Johnson's clock tower. So this is where we're gonna build. Lily wants the clock tower to be by the waterfront. And I think that's a good idea. I just need some sort of flat area. So I think this area is workable for me. Alright, since I've built this before, I kind of have an idea of what blocks to use. So I'm gonna start grabbing my materials. Well, actually, I kind of forgot. It's been so long. I think I use sandstone, is that right? Or did I use bricks? Probably use red sandstone, and then I use birch planks on the sides, and I'm gonna need sandstone like the normal sandstone as well. Probably cut sandstone to give it some texture, and then some doors, acacia door, and spruce stairs. So here's the base of the tower. Oh, this looks kind of weird with some kind of half dirt and sand stuff here. Set grass block. So after I've built the base, it'll be pretty easy to stack it up. It'll be much easier than in survival, that's for sure. So I do have some pictures open on my computer right now. And I have to figure out how to finish this doorway because Minecraft doors are only like 2 blocks high. Maybe if I use some slabs here, I can put more doors kind of like that. Okay, this is gonna be the height of the main portion of the tower. Now it's gonna start curving up to that fancy top section. So I want some stairs. Birch stairs, I think. So after that, where's my sandstone? I want sandstone, because it's a lighter color, to go 3 blocks up. Like that. Alright. And then it looks like we have another layer of sandstone stairs. So I'm just gonna stack this up one more and build sandstone stairs like that. After that, we have this section which turns into an octagon. So maybe I'll build it like this. Alright, this is the octagon, and there's also kind of these wings that come out the side, which slope up. So I'm going to finish this right here and then stack the middle. That looks a little weird, but we'll keep going. We can always come back and modify this. So we have one more layer of red, or one more layer of stairs. So I'm gonna put this down and then put my stairs down. Alright, and then the top section, we have some pillars. So I'm gonna use fences, birch fence. Let's mark where the pillars will go. So here, here. Oh, forgot this side. So these are about the same distance apart. And then I can stack these later. And we also have walls made out of orange. And there's actually a doorway here so that people can look outside. Actually, the clock tower in real life, I don't know how you can get up to the top. Like, I know the bell is at the top, but I don't know when they ever let visitors up, or if they do ever. If you know that, let me know in the description. Because I've never been up there or heard of anyone who's been up there, so I'll be interested to know. I think this is about 6 blocks high. Is that right? Let's just do 6 blocks for now. And then the doorway kind of closes off like that. Ooh, nice. So red sandstone stairs do exist, so I can make this arch like that. Okay, and then we have more blocks and more stairs. So let's put these down. Alright, I put the stairs down. Let's double check if I made any mistakes. This top part actually isn't supposed to connect like that. So I'm thinking of if I should revise the design a little bit. Just don't have these like stick together. Also, I could change these to sandstone walls instead of fences. Yeah, that definitely looks better. I guess it doesn't matter too much if they're merged together. So let's continue going up to the very top. Alright, now finally we have the rim, which makes up the top here. And we have to use upside down stairs again. So these are very useful in our build here. If you want to build this for yourself, I feel like you can just follow along the video and kind of do something similar as well. I wonder how this would look with another block palette as well. So if you changed up the blocks and use a different color scheme, for example, or change the sandstone type to a different wood type or something. It won't be that realistic, but I'm curious to see how that would look. So now we built the dome, which is going to be challenging because I'm not that good at it. But luckily this area is pretty small, so hopefully I wouldn't have too much trouble with that. So to start, I guess I'll make the general shape of it. So 3 blocks, 2 blocks, 1 block. That's how I usually do curves. Like that. Maybe 1 block lower here. So 2 blocks, 1 block. And then flat up here. What about that? That looks good, and then we can put some slabs on there. Alright. And then we can smoothen it out with slabs later as well. But for now, I'm going to make this outline on all sides and then fill in the rest. Alright. Is this symmetrical? It kind of bothers me if stuff isn't symmetrically done. So, like that, probably. Yep. Alright. So now we use some slabs to smoothen things out. So first we can put these. No, because I want to make the pole up the top as well. What's that called? A lightning rod. Yeah. So these can be full blocks. Full blocks. And then maybe slabs here. Don't know. And then what if we did slabs and full block? This kind of reminds me of building spheres in Lego as well. Because in Lego you have 3 flat pieces that make up a full piece. And then you would kind of have these like U shapes that come out on each layer of the sphere. So that reminds me of that. So if I put a full block on these parts, and then I think I put slabs. Where did I put slabs? Slabs here and here. Here. Wait, I'm confused. Okay, full blocks here, slabs here. Oh. Let's see here. Full block. Slab, slab. I know I'm modifying the design again. So slab, full block, slab. Nope. Full block, slab, slabs, full block, slab. Alright. Double check this. Looks good, looks good. Alright. That looks not bad at all. Now, maybe some iron bars at the top. I don't like how there's texture fighting in iron bars. That's a Minecraft thing they need to fix. Stack 10, 20. That looks right. Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna put some glass vents here for safety. How should I do it? I want people to be able to come out here, but not like fall off. So maybe here. I know this is not realistic, But I want people to be able to come up here. Okay, now people can walk out here. I hope it didn't really destroy the look of this. Not too bad, I guess. Alright. Now, for some lighting. Now we can get into the modded blocks. Maybe some spot lamps from JCM? Yeah. Alright. And then down at the bottom as well, kind of want some spot lamps around the ground here. And inside, definitely. I'm thinking of putting one lift that goes straight up to the top here, so that people can come out here to look around. So, in the real tower, there are windows right about here. So I'm gonna have to cut that section out. So it's about 3 blocks like that. And then, how would I do the window borders? That's the question. I think in my survival worlds, I just used glass panes and not worried about the middle lines. This is one like annoying part about Minecraft, is that you can't do vertical dividers down. Maybe I can try to use trapdoors to achieve the effect. I still think this kind of looks weird. But I guess it's better than having no window edges completely. So I'm gonna come up here again and copy and rotate. Alright. I don't like the look of the trapdoors, really. Okay, so there are windows on this side. So there are 4 windows on this side. And then the clock face will go right around the middle. I'm gonna use slideshow for that. Alright. I put in windows, and this is how it looks. Pretty good, I think. Now we just need the clock face. And the lift. Yeah. Alright. Just put in the lift. And yeah, let's take a ride. So we have 1, 2, 3. So some of those other floors are kind of like nothing. So as you can see, or can't really see, but so you can come out here at the top, and then you can go, oh, someone pressed the lift. But yeah, these floors are empty, as you can see. So I'm thinking of maybe putting like a conference room there. I don't know. This guy pressed the lift. Are you gonna go? So yeah. Our first visitor on the tower. Hello. Oh, actually, this would be a nice room. Maybe I'll put something here. Maybe. I'm just putting down some chairs for the conference rooms, and it's kind of a challenge to kind of lay out the seats in a way where everyone can see each other. So for this conference room 3, This is how it's laid out. So I guess I should have like a desk. So upside down, maybe spruce stairs. Oh wait, I should keep these double chairs. And this can be like where the speaker stands. With the laptop. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, so the person presenting, the person hosting the meeting can sit here. All right. Or maybe I'll take out this seat. What looks like a TV? Oh, I can put a slideshow thing there. Yeah, I'll do that later. And I'll put a water machine, because most meetings should have a water machine. Alright. And then this meeting room, in my opinion, is the nicest one because it has windows. I would gladly have a meeting here any day. So let's put down some more seats. Just looking at this one again. If you sit here, I guess you could see the screen. Yeah. Yep, okay. So that's good for the conference rooms. Maybe we can even add some on these levels too. It's okay, we don't have to. And maybe put some lights here so there wouldn't be too many shadows. Alright. Quite happy about how this tower turned out and all the facilities in there. Yeah. These people are... What are you doing? You're having a meeting already? You have to book the room in advance. You can't just come in here. Okay. I'll be right back, and I'll add some images to put on there for the conference rooms and the clock. Okay, look at this. Do you all like this? So all 3 conference rooms are using this startup screen. Look at this. This looks really funny. Okay, I'm gonna install this on all sides. Here, here, and here. Yeah. Oh, this is not gonna work. Okay, I have to change the dimensions of this. Oops. Alright. That's a better size. But this clock isn't very accurate. Okay, and quite happy with the work we have here today. Maybe... Okay. I was gonna tour around in the server, and I guess we can move on to doing that now. I feel like this is gonna be a short video because I kept cutting pieces from it. But we'll see. We'll see after I finish editing the video how long it ends up to be. Would it be cool if I had a little projector that showed Windows XP on here as well. Like, let me try that. Alright, perfect. That looks good. Alright, all 3 rooms have that now. It's loading on the computer and on the big projector. Nice. If you want to check this out for yourself, come to Kowloon Station. You can take the AT Metro from Spawn, or the one to Maki Memorial. Forgot the name of the line. Yeah, check it out. Alright, now I'm gonna go tour on some of the new rails. Alright, so since there are no trains running in this section of the map, wow, look at this. This is like a desert oasis village. Wow, I've never seen this before. This is really cool. Desert oasis, yeah. Alright, since the trains aren't really running, or like they are, but they take like 40 minutes to get here, I just teleported here. This is Lost Charm Station. I think it's supposed to be like, the name is supposed to be like LA, Los Angeles. Okay, so what's here? Los Saints line, and this is the Wanton line, I think. Yeah, the next train will come in 46 minutes, so I'm not gonna wait for that. Looks like there's a very interesting station design going on here. It's all very open. And there's a platform up there. There are some platforms down here. I actually don't know if this station's open yet. And there's windows that you can look down. So what is this train? Oh, this is a K train. For this Los Saints line, I think. Wow. I really like this stack platform design with all these open areas. It's really cool. Really cool to see. This bottom part kind of reminds me of European style stations because it's like open up here and you can kind of see up there. But then you can also take the stairs and escalators up here, or kind of like the interchange at Singapore. Okay, so before I miss this train, I'm gonna get on. Is this just lag? I think it's just lag. Are the doors gonna open? Yep. So the next station is Bak Mike. So there's been a lot of development of individual stations recently, but not like a whole new line has opened. So when I'm doing some touring today, I'm mostly gonna be jumping around different stations and maybe teleporting if there's like no proper train to it. And it looks like I just hit a wall. We are cutting through the wall because there's no tunnels for this yet. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be on here. On this line. Alright, here we are. And if you can't already tell, this station looks very much like North Point. And you can see, like when you're running across to the other platform, there are displays that show you when the other train's coming. So I'm guessing this is supposed to be the Island Line section. That's what it looks like to me, at least. So you would get off the Changquan O line and come to the Island Line. So this is the Snow Troll line, also coming in about 40 minutes, so I'm not gonna wait for that. Looks like these escalator and lift placements are pretty accurate as well. So looking forward to when this station is done and dusted. But I'm not gonna look too hard right now because I know it's still work in progress. Let's see what else I can look at. Alright, I'm gonna show you all a very cool custom train that one of our members made. And it's been imported to the Let's Play. It's a 28 car train. It kind of reminds me of the Rick Astley Memorial Caterpillar train on Sentown. Oh, I need the resource pack. Okay, guess I can't show you that now, but this is the... What's this? The Continental Line. The Metro South Continental Line. So, if you remember the last episode, I built some platforms at Leiyu Moon for Sleepy. So, I think for now we can go get on the train and check out some of the newer stations as well. Just follow Lily along. Ooh, she put this display inside the train. That's really cool. So this is a S-stock train. Like a Hong Kong train, but with plug doors and scrolling displays. Really cool. The next station is New Red Leaves. Ooh, I can also check out the Tingli light rail as well, because there is a new mod that we added into the server recently by the same person who designed the bridge named after me, if you remember that. So, Ida designed the mod called MTR Station Decoration, or MSD for short, and some players have already been adding different pieces into their railway. So, if you notice at that other station, the platform information display system block looked a bit different. That's from that mod. And there's something else I would like to show you as well. And I think it's on the Tingli light rail. So I'm going to get off and show you that. The plug doors make it kind of feel like a Tongcheng Line train. Okay. This station's very clean. Clean and bright. Okay, let's go up. Oh, it comes right out to here. Alright. These ticket machines are also from the new mod, the MSD mod. And actually it behaves the same way as the other ticket machines in the mod already. So there's 1 minute until the train comes. Let's see if we can spot any of the new blocks. Not at this moment. Which way? Probably this way? I'm not sure. We'll take the light rail this way and see what we see. So the train is coming soon. That's a phase 1 refurbished, I think. 801 to LRT Depot. Cool. We're pulling into this station, and I just noticed that the Disneyland Resort Line train has been changed to this Sound Transit SP 1900. This was all the way back from the Sentown server, brought over by a resource pack. Wow. So I couldn't find what I was looking for earlier, but here it is. I came to Icon Pier Station, and where the sightseeing line comes, and this is it. The overhead wires has been added by the MSD Minecraft Station Decoration mod. Oh, do these not have hitboxes? You can just walk right through them. Yeah, but really great job by Ida. So you put catenary nodes, I think. Catenary nodes, and then what is this? Catenary rack part 1. Do you put it like this? Like that? And then is there a part 2? Catenary node. Like that. And then, let's see. You use some sort of linker. Which one is it? See, you see there's a lot of options to choose from. Oh, there's a book, display board, ceiling, surveillance cameras, and these are the seats that I used in my conference room. So catenary connector, electric connector. Wonder what's this? Okay, so that's the electric wire. The catenary wire. Does this not work? Maybe I have to remove it first. Remove the existing connection and then connect it. There we go. And then let's see what the rigid one looks like. I'm guessing I can't just connect it. And the rigid one doesn't work with that. So rigid to soft connector. I'm guessing I have to use the solid or rigid thing. So maybe a gantry. I keep forgetting that these orientations are this way. So nope, that can't be used as a connection. Gantry corner. Maybe it's the catenary rack, which is supposed to be placed under the gantry. So the gantry will go here. Whoops. And then this goes here. Rigid soft connector. I can't connect to this. Maybe it's the node. I'm doing this all wrong. Oh, there we go. So that's the rigid to soft connector. Oh, they have 22 degrees as well, which is cool. Ah, so the same system for connecting rails is used for this. So you can't do invalid connections. Does this go this way? Yeah, so this is a rigid wire. Really cool. I haven't had time to play with this yet, but the models look really accurate. Or it's a good balance between the Minecrafty feel and realism. So really great job. I'm very impressed. Not sure whether I'll add this to the main mod right away or not. But yeah, there can be more discussions with Ida and other people on the development team. But I'm really excited to have this on the server. Really well done. So these ones are attached from the ceiling, but the other ones are freestanding poles. It just adds that much more realism to it. Look at that. Beautiful sunset. Alright, so with that, I'll end the video off watching this beautiful sunset and the catenaries. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay tuned for more. And updates like this is possible with your support and your help and your interest in the mod. So please subscribe. Consider supporting me on Patreon or subscribing to the Discord as well. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!